Hello, I'm Dr. Saritha Bangara, Assistant Professor of Public Health, specializing in epidemiology and co-director of the Public Health Program here at Austin College. I would like to begin by thanking each of you for your commitment to keeping our campus healthy and safe. We successfully completed the fall term with a significantly low number of COVID cases. We are so grateful to everyone for doing their part. In many ways, we are a stronger community because of working together. It is now December, and with cases surging in the US and in Texas, we are mindful of necessary steps that we need to take in order to safely reopen in January. In this brief video, I will outline re-entry protocols, followed by Dean of Students Michael Deen to prepare you for JanTerm 2021. The low number of positive cases on campus this fall was due to our paradigm of testing in conjunction with the three most important COVID mitigation strategies: proper mask wearing, physical distancing, and frequent and thorough hand washing. As campus reopens, we will have mandatory COVID testing beginning Saturday, January 2nd. Athletes will be tested first, assigned by their coaches. Other students will be assigned by residential facility, and employees will be assigned through human resources. Now, the reason this mandatory testing is so important is so we may identify any asymptomatic individuals and move them to quarantine or isolation to mitigate the spread of infection. Classes will begin with remote-only instruction on Monday, January 4th, with in-person instruction beginning Monday, January 11th. This will allow time for the COVID testing results and any quarantine or isolation requirements. And just as in the fall semester, everyone on campus will continue with daily health screens on the mobile app. Please wear your mask properly, covering your nose and your mouth. If you do remove your mask to eat or drink, remember to put it back on right away. Also, studies show that not all masks confer the same level of protection against COVID-19. The CDC recommends surgical masks and multi-layer cloth masks as the best options for the general public. Now, a few other reminders. When attending in-person classes, clean your seat and any lab equipment before and after sitting down. And when working out, please remember to wear a mask at all times. And equipment such as gym barbells and dumbbells should be cleaned before and after every use. Whenever you do take your mask off, do not place it in a potentially contaminated area. Putting your mask in an unused bag will limit the contamination possible when taking off your mask. I am confident that the strides we have made thus far with regard to our safety and health by adhering to these simple yet highly effective mitigation strategies will continue to be the case as we look forward to JanTerm 2021. Thank you.
Hello, Roos. I am Michael Deen, your Dean of Students. First of all, congratulations. We made it through the fall semester, and now we need to talk about re-entry to the college for JanTerm and spring term. I want to talk to you about three important aspects of being a college student. The first one is where you live. Whether you live on campus or off campus, remember to clean common touch areas in your room and the common areas with a good disinfectant if you happen to live in an apartment or cottage. Always remember to wear your masks. This is very important. Whether you're inside or outside, always remember to wear your masks. Don't share food or drinks with roommates or friends. That's just smart in general. Remember to limit your guests in your room. The ratio is 1 guest per resident. And last but not least, do your daily health screen. You should get a reminder each morning at 7 o'clock. Please go in and complete that daily health screen so that you have that green badge to get into class as well as to get into any of our dining facilities on campus. As you can see, we are in the dining hall. So let's talk about eating on campus. Grab and go is still an option for those of you wishing to come in, grab something to eat, and dash off to class or go back to your room. More stations are open and all food remains served, which is very important during a pandemic. Get your meal and head upstairs to maybe if you want to spread out and relax, that's an option as well. Each of you will need to do the daily health screen to show green badge in any of our dining facilities. Remember that each dining area is sanitized twice a day and continually throughout the day by staff. So from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and again from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. the dining hall will be closed so that we can do a deep and thorough cleaning of all the space. Remember to put your mask on after you eat. Very important. We want you to socialize, have a good time, but we want you to do so safely. As you can see, we are now in the Wright Campus Center living room, which brings me to my last topic I want to talk to you about, and that is getting involved on campus. If you were here in the fall, you realize we did the Opportunities Fair virtually. That is not our plan for the spring. The Spring Opportunities Fair will be outside and in person on the college green the first full week of spring semester. We will limit the number of members for each organization to 2. Students interested in learning more about that organization will just simply take out their phone, use their AC app, and scan the QR code to show their interest in learning more about that particular organization. And you can certainly show interest in more than one. But we really want to encourage you, and my challenge to you is to get involved in at least one student organization on campus. That's so important to feeling connected here at Austin College. We want you to get involved. We want you to go to a program, an event, or an activity and have some fun. These are being done both in person and virtually. On a personal note, this fall, myself and Patrick Miller were responsible for transporting students who showed a positive test, and we were responsible for putting them in isolation. This is so important. Wearing a mask makes a difference. We double masked with a person in the golf cart who was positive, and each time we walked away with no test positive ourselves. So remember, so important, wear your mask, wash your hands frequently, do socially distance, and remember to be responsible. And we can't wait to see you as you return for both JanTerm and spring term.